M Club Lounge here at the Marriott. The Marriott Hotel here in CBD of Melbourne on the corner of Exhibition and Lonsdale Streets. Should be our home for the next 3 nights.
Apologies for the initial poor audio as we cross the road on our walk back to the Marriott Hotel here on the corner of Exhibition and Lonsdale Streets, right in the heart of the Melbourne city centre, and only a relatively short 30-minute drive from Melbourne Airport for our international viewers. The Marriott is a place we enjoy staying at for our Melbourne staycations due to its proximity to so many great Melbourne attractions, which we will show in our next video, so make sure to tune in for that one. For this day we've booked an executive room with M Club access so that we can enjoy the additional benefits, all of which we will show you in this hotel review. With our car safely parked by the hotel valet, we head into the hotel foyer, passing this very handy concierge desk. Before we go on to the check-in counter, where after being warmly greeted, we complete our check-in formalities whilst enjoying a lovely glass of complimentary bubbles to welcome us back for another stay. Still on the ground floor, let's have a quick sticky beak around the M Club bar. We note the numerous cosy seating areas, perfect to catch up with a friend, a business meeting, or even to relax and simply read a book. Alright folks, let's stick our heads into the M Club room to see what it's really like. A comfortable private space which is available 24/7, the M Club room is available to all eligible guests who, like us, booked an executive level room with M Club access, as well as Marriott Bonvoy members with the required access membership status eligibility. We'll come back later for the complimentary canapés and drinks. Okay folks, and moving on to our executive queen room up here on the 9th floor, room 917. Let's have a look at where we'll be staying and what it's like today. As we make our way into the room, we walk into this reasonably spacious area, which on first impression looks quite good. We note the good-sized queen bed is all white and importantly looks quite comfy, perfect for a sound night's sleep. Next to the bed, we've got this convenient chair for relaxing or reading. We've got some magazines here on the side table, as well as this handy wall lamp. Over to the usual in-room convenience facilities, which include this pod-type coffee maker, a couple of complimentary bottles of water, a couple of glasses. Okay, we'll open up this cupboard. We've got this handy little bar fridge here, which in this case isn't loaded with those pricey room service items. Bonus, an ice bucket and bottle opener in this drawer. And we'll move over to our right to pull back the curtain. Let's have a quick look out the window at our view today. Facing Exhibition Street from our 9th floor location, the view is reasonably pleasant and looks over some of the areas we plan to explore throughout this day. Make sure to watch our next video to see what we got up to. Okay, back to the room. Right next to the floor-to-ceiling window, we have this handy desk or table for 2 and this wall-mounted full-size LCD TV directly across from the queen bed. Back next to the front door, we have this handy dressing area with luggage storage space and a double wardrobe complete with a couple of comfy-looking white robes, a handy light, and plenty of clothes hanging space. A hairdryer, an iron, and the usual in-room safe, as well as a couple of pairs of complimentary hotel slippers in case you need them. Moving over to the bathroom, across from the gleaming white throne, we've got plenty of fluffy white towels, a good-sized mirror above the sink, and some handy complimentary toiletries, including a shower cap and these handy little toothbrushes. The shower is huge. I think it's a double, with these handy shower soaps, shampoos and conditioners, and this wall-mounted handheld shower head. Heading back into the room, we are satisfied with the amenities and cleanliness of our executive level room here on the 9th floor at the Marriott in Melbourne. Now, back to that M Club room for another look and some free evening canapés and drinks. Quite a welcoming space with a couple of large screen TVs and ample comfortable seating areas in this private little space. Let's see what they've got today. Fruit juices, milk and beers in the fridge, tea and coffee making facilities, a soft drink dispenser, a selection of wines, white, red and sparkling, whiskey, gin and vodka, and this rotating selection of hot and cold snacks including cheeses, dips and crackers, little pies, salads, cold meats and fruits, daily newspapers and more fresh fruit pieces.
M Club Lounge here at the Marriott.
What a pleasant, relaxing evening at the M Club. Couldn't have asked for more. And a quick shout out to Addie, who really looked after us tonight. Made us feel welcome and relaxed on the first night of our stay. Cheers, buddy. Loved the chat. So after such a relaxing evening in the M Club, we returned to our room to a lovely surprise of a bottle of bubbles and some lovely little cakes and fruit. Such a nice surprise, which we definitely were not expecting. Another little gesture that is reflective of the calibre of the hotel and how they value their guests. Good morning, campers. After a solid night's sleep, join us this morning for our buffet breakfast at the Essence Restaurant here at the Marriott in Melbourne. Let's have a quick look at the items on offer at the buffet this morning. Noting that you can also order eggs any style, including omelettes, with a variety of different fillings, directly from your table. A solid selection that ranges from fresh fruits, mueslis and yogurts, some cold meats, smoked salmon, a good selection of fruit juices, a variety of milks and cereals, cheeses, various salads and more fresh fruit pieces. The ready-made hot items include bacon, sausages, scrambled eggs, baked beans, and these vegetarian chow mein noodles. You've also got some ready-made pancakes and tater tots, and some sort of soup with this variety of soup fixings. And a range of rolls, muffins, bagels and breads, which you can toast if you like, and a tasty selection of sweet pastry treats. Oh yeah, you can also order a variety of teas and coffees from your table. Although as you'll see, we are long black filtered coffee drinkers, so the coffee machine was fine for us. Enjoy. Bon appetit.
Breakfast is served.
Okay, so as you can see, I went for the scrambled eggs, bacon, baked beans, sausage and a bagel, some sweet pastry treats and a nice cup of black coffee. Essence Restaurant, with its view out to the street, is a cosy little place to enjoy your breakfast and a lovely cup of morning brew. That is breakfast done today. Really enjoyed it. Really tasty, really nice. We actually had a visit from the chef, Swami, who came out to greet us this morning, knowing it's our wedding anniversary coming up tomorrow. They believe they've organised a cake or some other sort of little treat for us, even though last night when we got back to the room after a few drinks at the M Club watching the Rugby League Grand Final, we had a nice bottle of champagne and a couple of cakes, which I'll show right here. They were quite tasty. It's quite a nice little treat. We didn't actually have the champagne, but yes, I did polish off both treats myself. Breakfast here at Essence Restaurant, here at the Marriott in Melbourne. Just made it back to our room, which has been cleaned for the day, and we have this lovely cake that has been given to us for our anniversary. There's only two of us, so guess what we're having for dinner? Cake. Who says you can't have your cake and eat it too? All jokes aside, what another wonderful surprise from Chris Johns, the General Manager of the Marriott here in Melbourne. It's these little gestures that really help make your stay at the Marriott memorable and keen to come back again. Cheers, Chris. We genuinely appreciated the hospitality and I can assure you really enjoyed the cake. Okay, after another fun-filled day exploring Melbourne, as you will see in our very next video, please make sure to watch, we returned back to the M Club for our evening canapés and drinks. Here's a quick look at what we got to enjoy tonight. Okay, campers, at this point I'd like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank you for all of your support so far. And once again, if you haven't done so already, please like, comment, share, subscribe and watch, you gotta watch, to keep Just Love Travel and Dining alive. Just doing our best to keep you entertained and best informed. We strive to give you real content, real places, real prices and real experiences by real people. Maybe I should have called the channel Real Travel and Dining. Anyway, as always, we generally hope that you enjoy the show.